Alright. Here we go. I'm back. I don't know if this is the beginning of a new episode, the middle of an episode, who knows. Maybe it's the last round of an episode. But I'm back. This is a new session. I haven't played Fall Guys in... and it must be at least a week or two. I do remember I'm trying to win without jumping or diving. Thus far, we have only gotten to the finals once. So hopefully we can have some good luck today. And I really do mean good luck, because while the games themselves, by and large, are not luck-based, which games we get are indeed very luck-based. And, well, quite frankly, certain combinations of games, like, say, for example, Dizzy Heights, as I recall, are completely impossible. That being said, we'll play it through. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. Because, like, yeah, I don't think we can get past that last jump. But even if we could, I don't think we can, like, scale the stairs. So, realistically, we should probably just, like, quit immediately, but... I'm not a quitter at heart. Do you think... Do you think I would have, gone with, the genre of, videos that my main channel does if I was a quitter? Do you think I would still be, have even been doing YouTube after, you know, years of, you know, obscurity if I was a quitter? Nah, I wouldn't. Okay, trampoline strat was, not nearly as useful as one might have perhaps hoped it would be. But oh well. And we can get through this part perfectly fine. This, though, is, again, literally impossible. Is there anything we can use behind us? Like, I mean, there's a trampoline here, but that's not gonna bounce us to where we need to go. Get grabbed. If I can't make it, I can at least stop you from making it. Get grabbed. Get grabbed! I didn't even successfully grab the person. Get grabbed! Oh well. Did we expect any difference? Oh no! I have been disconnected from the server. Whatever will I do? That is actually kind of concerning, though. I certainly hope that doesn't continue as a trend. Wow, I played a show. Yay. House of Auditor. That's not a bad nickname. Or Auditore. Right. It's an Assassin's Creed reference. Almost forgot about that. Assassin's Creed, interesting game title. I haven't ever actually played the games myself. I've heard good things about, like, 1, 2, and 4. But, like I said, never played it myself. I'll be honest, I didn't have the consoles to run it at the time the games were coming out, so I missed the boat on that. As I recall, DoorDash we can't get past the teeth on, so... We're having great luck today. Spectacular. Amazing. Incredible. You couldn't ask for better. It's annoying, too, because, like, it's DoorDash, not Jump Dash. Why are they forcing jumps on this one? I feel personally attacked. As a challenge YouTuber. Alright, let's go. And obviously we're not actually going to make it, but we can mess someone else's day up. I mean, we might as well just leave now. You know what I'm kind of actually concerned about? With all of the, like, leaving and intentionally, like, not succeeding at games we're going to end up having to do for this challenge, what are the odds we get, like, reported and banned for, like, inactivity or something? Before, or trolling. Before we actually succeed in the challenge. I hadn't considered this, but, it does seem like it could be a real possibility. And I'm playing on, like, my real account on my, like, real Nintendo Switch. This ain't even a burner. I think the stakes just got a bit higher. Once we get a game I'm, you know, good at. Ooh, like Seesaw. The sky's the limit, baby. I'm trying to figure out if the loading times are like a universal thing or if they're so long because I'm playing on Switch. See, I would play on PC. That's all what I do for these sorts of, you know, free-to-play games and the like. But there's also the... I didn't get the PC version because, quite frankly, I don't want to deal with the Epic Game Store. Like, I mean, I don't have, like, a moral problem with them or anything, but it's just, like I already have Steam. Like, I don't want to complicate things further. Also, I heard some rumors a little while back that I'm sure were probably completely non-credible, that, like, the Epic Game Store was, like, malware or something. And it's like, it's probably safe. It's probably fine if I had to bet. Like, you know, Epic Games is a large, generally speaking, reputable company. I'm sure their game distribution service is perfectly fine and functional. However, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna take the chance for Fall Guys. Yeah, if they had, like, Persona 6 exclusive to it, maybe. And I say this as someone who hasn't even played a Persona game, but I do know them by reputation. Okay, come on, guys. We need to tilt it this way, right? And then we can have free and safe passage. No. Drats. We're still probably going to qualify, but it is getting a bit scary. I won't deny that. This is a fact that will not be denied by me. That was... Okay, shouldn't have gone for it. Okay, I'm starting to think we probably won't actually qualify. It's starting to smell that way. But in my defense, this is like, you know, the first real round we've had, like, all day. Those guys are gonna fall. So, you know, if we don't do well on this, I think I have a valid excuse. And, I mean, we qualified anyway. Nearly top half. No problems. I'm not sure if that little, like, Wi-Fi signal at the bottom is a good thing or a bad thing. Because that either indicates I have Wi-Fi, in which case, great. Or it signals that I don't, in which case that's terrible. Granted, if I don't have Wi-Fi, how am I watching these people play the game? So, I think I'm doing fine. Anyway, so on the topic of the Epic Game Store. Yeah, like I said, I don't have anything against it. I've never personally used it, and my life's gonna stay that way, because... And, like, I mean, I guess I'm tacitly, like, endorsing Steam continuing to possess a virtual monopoly on the PC games distribution space, which, yeah, probably isn't ideal, but simultaneously, like, I mean, if the service is good, then they kind of got the monopoly for a reason. And their service is pretty good, I have to say. So, those are my thoughts on PC games distribution. Come back next week and we'll be talking about the Ukraine-Russian war. No, we won't, but imagine if we did. Just imagine. All the engagement in the comments from people yelling about it. It would be sweet, like a sweet nectar in my mouth. Like ambrosia for the soul. Ski-fall. Right, this is the one that, like, in theory seems like it should be, like, impossible for us, but actually is, like, guaranteed, isn't it? Unless, of course, we're going up against a bunch of Norwegians, in which case, yeah. Just start ordering the casket for the funeral already. Okay. Right, so our strategy here is we ignore everything except for the final one. Were those, like, giant, like, Christmas bell looking things always there? Or is this a new edition? Alright, later, y'all. Okay. Okay. We'll have to watch out for those. But simultaneously, I'm not sure we can really afford to slow down all that much. Because... I mean, we rely on this momentum to be able to get us the distance and height we need, as demonstrated there. Here, we'll try on the right. Maybe the right is more agreeable. And just to be clear, I'm talking about the directional right, not the political right, so... Because we ain't getting politics involved here. And even if we were, I'm not sure this game, this colorful Fall Guys game, is exactly the correct form to have these sorts of, you know, big, serious, tough debates on. Anyways, luckily we've got, I was gonna say we've gotten to the point where it's just like automatic. Evidently not. I'm gonna have to put that in the category of falsehoods. We're actually doing awfully. I don't think we're going to qualify. Right now we are banking on the incompetence of our fellow man, which granted is generally a pretty good thing to bank on if history is any indication. And yet I have doubts as to whether or not such a strategy and plan, for lack of a better term, will pan out in this instance. That being said, we do only need to do this 2 more times to qualify, and what? Slightly more than a quarter of the slots have been taken at this point. Oh, we almost got the gold there. Okay, we are certainly going to qualify. This is not a problem anymore. I don't know what I was worried about. Now we get to watch a bunch of buffoons stumble around like baby giraffes that have become recent amputees. That wouldn't get out right away from me, I'm sorry. Are you trying to lose? Rocky Boy? The grabber? After all that work, you couldn't have been satisfied with the bronze, so you go back, you try to get your momentum for the gold, and look where it got you. You're falling into the abyss. Smacking your face on... Okay, actually you got through it that time. Oh, wow, that was... that's not a bad strategy. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, I'm thinking about where the camera angles would be and how easily you could, like, reliably do that. That's a terrible strategy. It's awful. I hate it. You didn't even jump there. Now, I know that might seem hypocritical coming from me, but I have a code of ethics. What do you have? Incompetence? High latency between your control and your system? A myriad of excuses, I'm sure. Let's look at someone else. I'm bored. Another monkey. Why is everyone like half monkey all of a sudden here? A mammoth. That's way more interesting. And I believe that mammoth qualified. So, like I said, way more interesting. Why does the person next to us have, like, their texture missing? Like, I'm not even sure if that's an actual texture or if their texture is missing. I'm confused and confounded by this. And maybe even a bit thrown off. Okay, just something I can get through. Not volleyball, please. Not volleyball. Not volleyball. Anything but volleyball is something I would be willing to participate in. But like I said, never please present me with volleyball. Hit Parade! Okay, yeah, this is... I'm not sure it's guaranteed, but we can do this one. A 3rd round Hit Parade. That's interesting. Normally you see this like round 1 or 2. This will probably... Well, I was going to say this will be stiffer competition, but then I remembered how long it took everyone to get through the skiing thing. Granted, we are theoretically competing against the best people from the skiing thing, but still. And I think one thing we got to remember here is we are not going to be able to get topside on this, so don't even, like, worry about it. I mean, I think technically you probably could if you were, like, extremely precise on the diagonal, but, like, that's not us. Let's be honest. Okay, just go with the flow. Come on, blue and red crew, we got this. Look at this, we're in the first cohorts. Just don't get hit by these balls, and how would we get hit by... Okay, just don't get hit again. 16 qualify, we are certainly in the top 16 at the moment. Oh, sometimes, no, okay, we are... Sometimes you gotta slow down to move forward. Come on. I was worried. I was very worried there. Those bouncers combined with the slime, very treacherous territory indeed. Okay, we're going on to round 4 now, I believe. Okay. Man, the pressure's like on now, cause like it's rare we get to round 4. I'm pretty sure this is round 4. Is it possible it's only round 3? Nah, because we had skis, and we just had that, and we definitely had something before skis, so. This is round 4. Well, that was a lot quicker. Big shots. Oh, this is a guaranteed qualification. This could be the run, guys, and then... I'm not sure what I'll do with the rest of my day. I had kind of scheduled out, like, a couple hours for this, but, I'm sure I can do some. It'll be fun, at least, maybe, hopefully. That or it might be boring, but you never know. Okay, so, just, you know, I'd say you stay pretty close to the front. That way, if you get hit by something, you've got more of a chance to live. And just don't stand directly in front of a cannon, right? And, you know, on occasion, stuff might try to hit you. And in such an event... Oh, yeah, guaranteed qualification. Okay, we might need to go on this side. This is actually kind of... intense with so few people. No! My hubris. I would get a peek at what the final they're doing. Be a bit of research, bit of science. Roll off? We probably could have. I feel like that's something we could have won. We're pretty good at roll on. Missed opportunity right there. I think I get the gist of it. That hurts. That stings. I think that's less people than we normally have had on that one, which is weird because it makes the seesaw actually become a bit of like an actual element. With the larger amounts of people, you end up having like a law of large numbers sort of effect where it's like, you know, if you had like 30 on one, well, it's not that many, but if you had like 20 on one side and 18 on the other, it really doesn't matter that much because it's such a small relative difference. So it just kind of bounces out and the seesaw doesn't even come into play. But with 16 people, now it becomes a factor. Yeah, we should have had that one. That's on me. I got too much hubris. Too much hubris there. I'm like Icarus. Okay, right, Seesaw was the first thing we did last time, and it'll be the first thing we do this time. And if I saw right, are we only against 49 people? Like, it almost feels like cheating if we win on this round, but like, I gotta play against the people the game matched me with, right? It's not like I have control over how many people I play against. I don't have like 60 people to gather around to compete in Fall Guys against. Yeah, only 35 are moving on. Okay. Okay, get your slight angles, thank you. So far, so good. Get across the center line. Awesome. Yeah, you love to see it. Just stick with the crowd. If you stick with this cohort, they'll treat you well, I'm sure. Thank you. Alright. Man, it is, like, untouched out here. I love it. Okay. It's less untouched now. I still love it, though. I still love it. You will not give it to me to not love. This turn of events and the position we have found ourselves in here is, quite frankly, fantastic. Alright, thank you. That was close. Over here. Yep, thanks. Okay, yeah, we are gonna qualify easily here. We do just need to quickly do a little, like, adjustment for this seesaw to be able to make it here without... Hey, help me out, please. Alright, we got this. Ha ha ha, like a team, yeah! You don't want to... Might as well aim out, I mean. You know that you ain't gonna see any more people qualifying for the next, like, half century, so... Like, anyone struggling... Ooh, you look like you're struggling. A fresh pink boy. A rookie. Kamara. Yeah, Kamara. For a second I was thinking, like, wait a minute. Am I just mispronouncing karma? It kind of scares me how long it's taking some people to get through this one. Like, because you know there's, like, at least one, like, physics major in this lobby. And let me just say, I'm praying that they were in the front part of the pack and they're not, like, always on time. always on time 38 here, who's, clearly not living up to their namesake. Then again, I mean, I guess as long as you qualify, you were technically on time, even if you showed up way after everyone else. Like, yeah, if your shift starts at, like, 9 in the morning, and everyone else shows up at 8:30, and you show up at 9, you're still on time. It's not your fault that everyone else is, like, a workaholic psycho. I feel like we should put that on a shirt and sell it. It's not your fault that everyone else is a workaholic psycho. That's a good quote. If there's one quote I want to be remembered by, it's that one. At least right now. Ah! DoorDash! No! Uber Eats is so much better! I think I already made this joke repeatedly, so I should probably stop, but, you know. I don't have anything in particular against the DoorDash Corporation other than the fact that I think it's, as long as everything else in its same space, are for the most part overly expensive drags on the economy. So, yeah. Dead weights. Alright, I'll give it a shot as if, like... And you know what they say about, like, stupidity. Also, I can't help but notice, like... Is it just me, or, like, okay, so, like, this door here, right? It's, like, two different colors. Am I crazy? Like, this red one's more, or this left one is more, like, pink. Has more of a pink shifted hue. This right one has more of a blue shifted hue. I don't know, is that the indicator as to which ones are real? Like, Like the right has the ones with the like more blue shifted hue on the one side? Probably. I'm not going to quit out. I'm just gonna stand here. Yes, I know I jumped. Okay, I'll quit out. I'll leave the show. That's what I was trying to do when I did the little jump there.